twin throw. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and I just it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Slot receiver, headed right. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because...
And he will get into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Real.
Right to the air. It's Mayfield. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jalen McMillan, for what he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down.
Run, run, run.
They send Evans in motion.
Watch out.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. The throw is going to be caught. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's got it at the 1. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They send him right out of the slot. Yeah! And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to Odunze again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now they'll run option. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Gets it away quickly. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
They go play action with Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Good.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Done.
Right back to Irving. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. 3rd and long.
Good. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Good. What's what?
Throwing is Baker. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Let's go.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
At the 41-yard line.
What's that?
On second down, Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Good. Done.
Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Kings, Kings, Kings.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Up, Nelson.
Mayfield to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Good. What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to...
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. slot man in motion right. Past the 45. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. So a big one there to start the drive. 54 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That is brought in at the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. To throw is Williams. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now.
Slot receiver headed right. Williams to the air once more. To the goal line and in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike, well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A pass caught right side by Coleman. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Toss right side to the tight end, Kmet. And he's in! Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The motion man is Johnson. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Got a man left side, it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Regular.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. On play action, Mayfield. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bears have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's going to be intercepted. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This fielded at the 2. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line.
Run. Set. What's up?
On first down is Mayfield. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll send him over to the left. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be that is intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They send him right out of the slot. Into space. He's to the 40. To the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears have taken a 4-point advantage. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The motion man is Johnson. They go play action with Mayfield. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. The gain is 64. So after the big play to start,
Alert.
now we have 1st and goal.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That'll be intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Williams hit, and he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's caught over the middle by Johnson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And that'll be incomplete. How about that call? A fake field goal, but it doesn't come off as planned. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to Odunze again. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Chicago. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Slot man in motion right. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Second down throw from Mayfield. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide...
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And now he loses the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The motion man is Johnson. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll be brought down on what will be... a couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Now Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That's good. For the Buccaneers, 1st down.
He'll go again here with Irving. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 35-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Will try to throw again. Here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Swift, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
To the left side, he's got Kmet, and he's into the end zone. The knockout punch. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Next to score, Bears 35, Buccaneers 24.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmunds.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Minshew out of the pistol here. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. So time becoming a factor, down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert 33.
Slot man in motion left.
What's that?
On first down is Mayfield. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
What's that?
On 2nd down, Baker. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. he has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. They'll go. Mayfield. That is into the hands of McMillan.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10.
Regular. Kings. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here comes second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Regular. That.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Feel like I'm never enough.